Konami, Konami, oh Konami, we remember you fondly. I was thinking about taking my, act on the road here. What do you guys think? American Idol material, eh? I think all the gamers would vote me a big thumbs up because Konami sucks. That's the truth of it. And I'm sorry, Konami. I'm really sorry. I used to love you. Sunset Riders, man. Me and Sunset Riders had good times. Metal Gear. Favorite game, man. One of them. But Konami's not developing console games anymore. Except, get this, they got one ace up their sleeve. What could it be? Well, if you read the title, you already know. So, the dramatic build is all for nothing. Pro Evolution Soccer. I can't even believe this. I honestly can't believe this. They aren't going to be making it for consoles, so the phones are coming. Phone games are coming. Okay, so on Twitter, an individual named Rika Muranaaka, I'm sorry, I can't say your name, I'm really sorry. They said, yes, it's pretty sad now. I can't even write music to any of the AAA games. Well, I need to find another AAA game company. And yeah, so they worked on Metal Gear Solid and Castlevania. I think it's pretty confirmed, man, that Konami's done with console games. Really, really sad, man. It's very sad that they're dropping out of the business for console games, but they're probably going to be doing things for phones. There is a silver lining here. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, well, Konami's never gonna make another game. But we've heard the news stories come out. And I'm gonna reference Alpha Omega Sin, man. He's said it. Pachinko machine, Silent Hill, Castlevania. There you go. We've heard the stories. If you do bad in Konami or your game doesn't do well and you don't do well, you get to go work in a pachinko factory. We've heard other stories about, being a new person there. You're probably not even gonna have a desk. You don't have dedicated emails at the company. We understand that the person who took the reins, was a person who just looks at things by the numbers, not because they like what they do. They're only in it to make as much money as possible, and that might be by exploiting various individuals. Dopamine senses in your head. It's no better than those individuals out there who make clone games. They give you a nice shot of dopamine when you do something good and then ask you to purchase something so you can play again, and you can play again over and over again. I mean, it just isn't. When you make games like that for phones, it's pretty obvious that that's what you're doing. So, you know what? I will eat my words. If Konami releases Castlevania, and it is the absolute game of the year, and it's available for free on Android and iOS, you know what? I'll even take it a step further. You have to pay $40 for those games. Same as the mobile game, like a 3DS game or a PS Vita game. No problem, man. You have to pay $40 for that game. Has stellar controls, perfect soundtrack, wonderful gameplay mechanics, great graphics. 10 out of 10, man. Knocked it out of the park. I will eat my words, but I highly frickin' doubt it. I highly frickin' doubt it. Because it would take the same damn effort to develop for a cell phone as it would to develop for a console. It would take the same amount of money to produce the same AAA 10 out of 10 game that you could produce on a console to put it on a phone. It doesn't matter how the graphics look. It doesn't matter this, that, or the other. Quality is what matters. You can take an indie game and you can put it against a AAA, and if it is quality and people enjoy it, it will be appreciated just as much. It doesn't matter. And so I feel that Konami is going to be going that route. I feel like they are going to be going the free-to-play route to try and make as much money as they can using gambling tactics and using free-to-play tactics to make that money. And it's very unfortunate, and I'm very sorry to have to report on this, ladies and gentlemen. So I will leave a link to the news reference, but do not get swept up in the clickbaity headlines and whatnot. They are not completely done with making games. It just really seems like they're done with consoles. So, can't wait for the cell phones to come out. Yay! Yay, yay. Said no one, except me. said sarcastically. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming, and God bless. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games, enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe, or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics, from net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases. The Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today, so don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!